In this section I'm going to show you how to hold the fiddle. At least I'll show you how I hold it. Like a lot of fiddle players these days, I use what's called a shoulder rest. The shoulder rest has these rubber feet and it just clips onto the back of the fiddle like this. With the shoulder rest in place, you'll find you can support the fiddle without having to hold it up with your left hand. As with the bow hold, we're going to use the principle of balance rather than tension to keep the violin in place. Your neck should remain free, your head centered, floating upwards, your shoulders relaxed, and keep breathing. You put the fiddle on your left side between the collarbone and the back corner of the jaw. The shoulder rest sits diagonally across the collarbone, and the chin rest fits snugly into this corner of the jaw, just below your ear. Let me just find the balance, and voila, no hands. So how does it work? Well, it uses the cantilever principle. The shoulder rest acts as a pivot. The natural seesaw balance of the fiddle, of course, is all down in this direction towards the scroll. So what stops it tipping? Well, yes, it's just the jaw contact with the chin rest. It's the weight of your head that counterbalances the weight of the violin and keeps it in place. It'll take a while, obviously, before holding the violin feels entirely natural, but you shouldn't need to hunch your shoulder up or clamp down with the jaw for it to feel secure. If you do, it probably means that the height of the shoulder rest or its position on the back of the fiddle needs adjusting. Once you've found the balance, though, the fiddle is effectively self-supporting. Your arm is free to hang loosely from the shoulder. Try touching the scroll with your left hand. Try touching your right ear. If you're worried about dropping the violin, you can practice this in complete safety over your bed. The left arm is below the fiddle. The elbow free to swing into the right or out to the left. Keep your wrist relaxed, pretty much in a straight line from the elbow right up to the knuckles. Now, the left hand position. The neck of the fiddle is held lightly between just two contact points. The ball of the thumb and this crease at the base joint of the index finger. Bend your thumb, put it in position on the left side of the neck, about an inch forward from the end. It sticks up above the fingerboard, just half an inch or less. Now rest the other contact point, the base of the index finger, against the right side of the neck. You should be able to feel the little ridge at the end of the fingerboard. Because the fiddle is self-supporting, you really don't need to grip the neck. Remember to keep your thumb bent. There should be an open space in here under the neck. What we don't want is for the neck to drop down into that V shape there. Keep this space open. I'll talk more about the left hand position when we start using the fingers, placing them down on the strings. For the moment, just try and develop the feeling of being one with the fiddle. And keep breathing.